Hi guys, welcome to our video solution for Biology Paper 1 that was written in June 2024. Are you a student preparing for your upcoming exam in November 2024 and want to practice with most recent question paper? In this video, we will be walking you through solutions for half of the multiple choice questions from the recent Biology Paper 1. I will provide explanation for each answer so that you can understand the thinking behind each solution. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of the answers to these questions and how to approach similar questions in your own exam. You will get to see how to apply the concept you have learned in biology to real exam questions. Let's get started. Number 1 is saying, which branch of biology uses biological processes, organisms, or systems to make products that improve the lives of people? So the correct answer is B, which is biotechnology. Biotechnology is branch of biology that uses biological processes, organisms, or systems to make products that improve the lives of people. Let us move on to number 2. Number 2 is reading. If the flame jumps out too high when lighting a Bunsen burner, the correct answer is B. You're supposed to turn off the gas tape. If the flame jumps out too high when lighting a Bunsen burner, you should turn off the gas tape. Number 3, polysaccharides are a class of, the correct answer is carbohydrates. Polysaccharides are a class of carbohydrates that can be decomposed by hydrolysis into 2 or more monosaccharides, for example, cellulose or starch. Let us move on to number 4. The diagram shows the stages that are followed in the experiment to test for a food nutrient. The test is for, the correct answer is protein, which is B. This is the testing for proteins. The mixture of 2% copper sulfate and 10% sodium hydroxide is used to test for proteins in food sample and is also called burette test. Let us move on to number 5. A cell is the correct answer is B, which is saying the basic functional unit of life. A cell is basic functional unit of life because all living beings are formed of cells. Let us move on to number 6. What is true about the nucleus of plant cell? The correct answer is A, which is saying it contains DNA. Nucleus houses the genetic material of cell, which is known as DNA. And then number 7, the diagram shows a specialized cell. The cell is specialized for, the correct answer is C, which is saying transporting oxygen. So the cell is red blood cell, and red blood cell, they transport oxygen throughout the body. And then number 8, a detergent which contains enzyme will work based in water. Its correct answer is warm temperature. A detergent which contains enzyme will work based in water at warm temperature. If temperature used is too high, the enzymes are broken apart before even getting the chance to showcase their stain removing magnificence. So in cold temperature, enzymes are inactivated, and in high temperatures, enzymes are deactivated. Let us move on to number 9. The graph shows the effect of substrate concentration on the rate of an enzyme-controlled reaction. So at point X, the active sites are Correct answer is saturated. I'm going to explain. The rate of enzymatic reaction increase as substrate concentration increase until limiting rate is reached, after which the further increase in substrate concentration produces no significant change in the reaction rate. So much substrate is present that essentially all of the enzyme active sites have substrate bound to them. So this explanation is explaining that answer of saturation. And then number 10, which property of enzymes make them specific? The correct answer is B, which is saying they possess active sites. Enzymes are specific because different enzymes have different shaped active sites. Shape of active site of an enzyme is complementary to shape of its specific substrate. Let us move on to number 11. An example of micronutrient in plant nutrition is all of them, they are macronutrients. So on number 11, there was no answer. Let us move on to number 12. Which hormone is essentially for cell multiplication in plants? The correct answer is D, which is saying cytokines. Cytokine are plant hormone which promotes cytokinesis or cell division. Number 13, some plants grown in a greenhouse are supplied with all nutrients required for growth. The temperature is maintained at optimum and the supply of water is adequate. The plants have short roots and stems to promote shoot and rod elongation in the plants. They can be sprayed with. The correct answer is C, which is saying auxins. Auxin is plant hormone that aids in the initiation of roots. It changes the rates of elongation in plant cells and control growth of stems and roots. Let us move on to number 14. Number 14, the diagram shows a flower. It is a wind pollinated because it has. Correct answer is exposed anthers. Wind pollinated flowers have exposed anthers which are protruding out of the flower to help pollen grains to blow off easily. Number 15, when investigating conditions necessary for germination, pyrogallic acid is used to exclude. The correct answer is C, which is oxygen. Pyrogallic acid is used to exclude oxygen. It absorbs oxygen present in conical flask in which seeds were kept for germination. So in the absence of oxygen, the seeds, they fail to germinate. Let us move on to number 16. The table shows the end products of digestion of starch, proteins, and lipids. Which row, A, B, C, or D, is correct? The correct row is D. Starch is going to be broken down into glucose. Proteins are going to be broken down into amino acids. And then lipids are going to be broken down into fatty acids. Let us move on to number 17. The table shows the carbon dioxide percentage composition of inhaled and exhaled air. Which row, A, B, C, or D, shows the correct percentage in inhaled air and exhaled air? So the correct answer is C on number 17. Inhaled air has about 0.03% of carbon dioxide. This is also amount of carbon dioxide that is present in the atmosphere. Exhaled air contains all the carbon dioxide that is byproduct of cellular metabolic processes. Hence, the percentage of carbon dioxide in exhaled air is going to be 4%. Let us move on to number 18. Breathing rate increases during physical activity. 2. Correct answer is B, which is saying supply more oxygen to the blood. So immediately when you start doing exercising, your body is spending more energy. Therefore, your breathing rate needs to increase so that you can get more oxygen to make more energy. Let us move on to number 19. Which specialized cells are affected by HIV? The correct answer is lymphocytes, which is C. HIV mainly infects specific immune system cells, which are known as CD4 T lymphocytes. Then finally today we are going to cover number 20, which is saying which animal parasite damages the liver. So the correct answer is B, which is flak. It is a flatworm parasite that infects the livers of cattle, sheep, and other grazing animals. So this marks the end of our tutorial today on first half of June 2024, Biology Paper 1. Let us meet again in the final part of this paper and also in Biology Paper 2. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. I love you all. This is Eve signing out.